All right, spirit guides and ascended masters, thank you so much for this opportunity to read for the collective. My name is Buman, and this is Vibrational Guidance Over Truth, a non-traditional tarot and oracle channel where we allow the vibes and sensations, subtle whispers from what our body resonates and feels like to confirm what is and is not in alignment in each message. I'm going to ask you right now to hold a question in your mind or to write it down. And as I go through pulling out the cards, use your intuition. Allow the synchronicities that are shown to you from the colors, images, numbers, and stated guidance on the cards to be the way that your spirit guides, your cosmic guides perform confirmations to you as far as what the answer is to the question or questions that you are posing. These readings are for entertainment purposes only, is what I'm supposed to say. And take what resonates, leave what does not. My channel here is rooted in love, not performance, not prediction, and not perfection. And love is what's brought you here to welcome. So every week there's a new theme. And this theme for this week is looking at Hoodoo, Oshun, and ancient Egyptian cultural belief systems and tapping into that lineage to get confirmations for questions that we have. All right. So we're going to use a myriad of oracle decks. This is the last reading for the week. So I definitely think that it's not what I was intending to do, that I might use all of the decks. I might not, but let's go ahead and get it started with our first question. And I think I definitely want to begin this like I did the last reading with our Oracle Revealing the Truth deck. So, what messages, what signs, what omens should the collective be paying attention to right now? What messages, thank you, what omens, what signs should the collective be paying attention to? What are the messages? What are the signs? What are the omens that the collective needs to be paying attention to? Thank you so much for being quick with it, brief. All right. First card out we have here is Taboo. So there's some type of limit, there's a crime, there's a forbidden love, there's some type of curiosity that someone has. There is clearly a question that someone posed and they want you to know. The answer might be taboo. It might not be what you want it to be. Or I'm hearing crime is very relevant here, okay? Next card that came out is Bonfire, Safe Haven, Flame Home, Sing and Dance. So there is a safe place amidst this crime, amidst this forbidden love. There is a safe place, there is a home, there is a haven out there. I'm hearing might be end of summer where I am. It's the season called summer, might be end of season summer bonfires that you're encouraged to go to where there might be some singing and dancing. And then the last card that came out is collection. So unique, antique, and sample. I'm feeling like this might be a 3 card, 3 different messages coming out. And since that's what I think it is, let's go ahead and come here to our past life oracle deck. Spirit guides, ascended masters, please let us know, clarify what about the past life is true about this taboo card, this bonfire card, and this collection card. I don't feel that these messages are connected. It might be 3 very specific answers to 3 different people or about 3 different questions. So spirit guides, what is true about the past life? Thank you for these cards. Thank you. What is true? All right. We have 3 cards, and I'm going to take them as they are. Right here on top, Greco-Roman. Right here, we have trees, and right here we have Mother in reverse. And the hue, the color of these are all very similar. So maybe, potentially, the answer to someone's question is, there is a Greco-Roman, go Greece, go Rome, thoughts in your mind, an experience in a past life where you were in Greece or you were in Rome and you were limited. For some reason, I'm hearing slave trade, or there was some type of bind. There was a crime that took place, and we know many crimes took place in the Greco-Roman era. Or maybe you were engaged in a forbidden love. There was someone you loved in this Greco-Roman era. And you're very curious, potentially, about Greece and Roman culture. And there's something taboo about this. All right. Next, we have here in the middle, potentially for some of you, that the trees where this bonfire is taking place, interestingly, there are trees in the background. Like this is actually in the forest. I did not notice that. But maybe someone here has been invited to or will be invited to go to a bonfire, and there will be trees around, and you're still going to be safe. Though the flames are going to be high, you're going to feel at home, be able to sing and dance and just let go and be yourself. Then maybe for a group of you, I'm hearing there are a collection of women, unique, antique, sample different types of women. And with this mother figure in the reverse, that maybe someone has a collection of mother figures who are negative. They might be your actual mother or godmother or aunt that's like a mother or a grandmother or mothers in a church or mothers in a community. And these people are a collection of negative motherhood, examples of negative mothering traits, skills, gifts, abilities, and talents. So let's now tap into our Egyptian gods oracle cards and ask some specific questions. How can spirit, how can you help the collective release whatever weight of colonial programming or spiritual programming that is limiting them from seeing the truth behind these cards? How can you use this Egyptian gods oracle deck to help the collective release the weight of colonial programming and of spiritual systems programming to see the truth of what is truly the answer behind these cards? Because I really think that we have different messages here. How can you help the collective release the weight of colonial programming through these Egyptian oracle cards? I'm hearing, nope, that's not enough. All right, what is enough? Tell us what is enough. Thank you. Tell us what is enough. Thank you. What needs to be known? Thank you. What needs to be heard? I'm glad I went with my intuition. And I heard not from the bottom, so then we're going to go from the top. Started from the top, now we're here. I don't even like Drake. Never did. And that song popped up. So that song might be what someone's hearing. I'm hearing on the radio, on the music right now come up. You might have Drake in a playlist that you most recently were listening to, but here we go. All right, so over mother, we have number 2, Amun-Ra, the creation. All right. So definitely here something going on with a mother figure or women in mother figure positions in the reverse. Right here beside bonfire in the reverse, we have Mertsker, so righteousness, so someone's righteousness. You might lose your righteousness. You might end up sleeping with somebody, feeling so safe, so cozy, all singy, all dancy in the trees and the moonlight and the stars and the embers and the flames. And you might, 32 here, lose your righteousness. Be careful. Maybe this is a setup. I don't know why I'm here. Maybe you're being encouraged by this mother figure in the reverse because there's an alignment with this color scheme here. Might have happened in a past life. Go on, have a good time. I got a story about that, but I don't think I should share that. All right, we have here moving forward. Hika 29, alchemical force. And then before I talk about this one, we have up here in the upright, 33, Selkies healing. Okay, let's check it out. So someone right now is healing, and you are using the alchemical force, your truth knowing that your spiritual belief system is blended. You believe in the integration of prayer, even if you don't ascribe praying to a certain God. You believe in the integration of mantras and rhymes and affirmations, and it's not something you have to do daily. You cool with sitting in silence, even if it's just in your car. You cool with speaking things into existence just to yourself. You use some mirror magic. You were using the alchemical force, speaking to yourself, I'm hearing, over a candle flame. You use it all, and you're creating your own spiritual system. Good for you. And you first tapped into this during your past life integration or experience with the Greco-Roman era. Now, during that time, it was forbidden. During that time, though it might have brought you a forbidden love to people from two different walks of life spiritually, it was a crime to do what you were doing. It was taboo. And you started to limit yourself. And so maybe you brought that into this lifetime, limiting your integration of how is this whole biblical thing? How is this whole Quran thing? How is this whole Torah thing? Or whatever your spiritual text is, how is this not forbidden? But yet I'm curious about these other spiritual systems. You're being asked to tap into your alchemical ability, this force you have. Use it. It is real. It is magic within you. You are powerful. I'm hearing you're feeling a tingling in your hands, in the palm of your hands. For some of you, that might resonate. But be cautious, because though you have this power, now I'm seeing how these stories connect. Someone else knows, or a group of people know you have this power too. And the one thing you've probably have always wanted is to be a sense of or a part of a community. And so you're being asked to come out to a bonfire. You're going to be safe. The flame is going to be hot. You're going to feel at home. We're all going to be singing. We're all going to be dancing. I'm hearing even too. We all going to be drinking. So you're going to be a part of it. Just be one with us. Be one with earth, the trees, like a cool ass bonfire ass hippie vibe. And when you go, it is a trap to get your lips talking and your body walking in unrighteousness. Be careful of this. It might even be a spiritual ritual that particular, I'm hearing, small group in this bonfire creating community might be a part of, and they just need your energy there to siphon it. And this collection of people who have come from a past lifetime, who forbade you, maybe they were the elders, the leaders, the naysayers in the communities who brought attention to your spirituality, your spiritual system, your ability to heal yourself and others. This collection of energy that is taboo, that has followed you across lifetime, might now even being affirmed by female mother figures. Some of you have a mother wound in the reverse that you have brought over. And their ability to create this atmosphere of love and like and welcoming here is not real. It's not of the real creation story. So let's go wrap this up now with some final messages from the Intuitive Whispers Oracle deck. What would you like to say to the collective? Because it could be three different things or it's all one thing. I can see both happening. But it's not for me. And if it is for me, allow me to glean the messages I need to. But what would you like to tell the collective? What are the intuitive whispers? And I'm going to do it 3 times over each of these different decks. What are the next steps in reclaiming the spiritual legacy? What are the next steps for the collective to be able to reclaim their spiritual legacy? Thank you so much. All right, here's the first one. What are the next steps for the collective to be able to reclaim their spiritual legacy? For this pile, what are the next steps for the collective to be able to reclaim their spiritual legacy? All right. And they came out more so in between. So I'm going to take this as a sign that there's an in-between world. There's a connection between these two specifically. Let's just put these in a line. I'm not sure if you can see that last one, but don't worry, I'm going to read it to you. So first we have here is the card 31. What is meant for you will find you. The collective of spirit guides wants you to know that what is meant for you will find you. And the numbers here again is 31, and we have 29, and we have 33. So some of you might be that age. But there are four birds here, and the collective, you just need to know it's going to find you. It is going to find you. Now, here in between these two, what we have that's very important is the 19. It says, move your body to move your emotion. So some of you need to get up and move, set a timer for maybe just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, move about, clean up some aspect of your house. I'm hearing go clean out just one corner in the garage or clean out the car for some of you. Whatever it is, moving your body. It doesn't have to be a form of dance, although you can get up and you can sway and just play some music or just tap your foot to some jazz or whatever it is. Explore music if that's what you think moving means. But the word move shows up twice on this card, and movement helps you get your energy, your emotion, which is energy and motion, from one place to another, from one plane to another, is what I'm hearing. And next we have the number 2, unraveling card. So some aspect of you needs to be unraveled. And again, unraveling happens through movement. We have here also the 13 card, become your own priority. So some of you, what you in a past life did was you prioritized others. You prioritized helping and healing others. And you didn't get what was meant for you. In this lifetime, what is meant for you is here to find you. But you've got to be cautious about who you go to for guidance, because you are your own priority. So you need to make your choices. Again, here, your healing, your alchemical force that you are here this lifetime with, making that your priority. And it says, let this be your sign. 37 card. Let this definitely be your sign that you're here to release old patterns. And I do want to show these because I don't want you all to think I'm just saying this. But the first one is 19. So some of you, again, move your body. When you're in a funky state, do some form of movement to get from that energetic plane to a new energetic plane. And by that movement, you're going to unravel that energy that you are currently in and provide yourself with an opportunity to become your own priority. Prioritize, why am I here? What did I hear? What did I allow myself to hear and experience that put me in this place? What did I allow myself to think? And I need to prioritize moving myself, unraveling myself from this pigeonhole, from this stifling hole, to a new place. Because these cards are my sign, 37. And they are my sign that I am here this lifetime to release old patterns that I have with mother figures, and collecting this group of women that I go to for advice. It's time for some of you all to stop that and seeking answers from outside of yourself, because as the last card says, you are here for creation. I said this before in past videos, out of all the eggs in whoever that female's ovaries were, and it's 7:17 on the clock right now, and out of all the sperm spinning around in that man's ball sack, it was that egg, it was that sperm that came together that allowed you to come to be here for life, for this time, for such a time as this. And because you're here to create, Amun Ra, you got to have the righteousness to detach from this ability to tap into being being brought, I heard, illuminated in the energy, in the light that is taboo, that does not showcase who you truly are. It's a trap from the past. But your alchemical force that is in you is letting you know that you were meant to find this message. This is your sign that it's time for you to heal from this attachment wound, the need to be needed. And that's all I really have to say about that. So I hope that these messages were able to help some of you within the collective, whether they all were able to resonate or just aspects of them. Some of you are here for healing, and it might be just that you're here this lifetime to heal yourself. And I know that might sound selfish, but if that's the walk that you're on, and if that's how you clear your karma, is that in past lives you put other people first so much, you did not put yourself first, and so you have this buildup of negative karma. You got to go back and clear karma from the Greco-Roman days, and maybe go out and be amongst nature and some trees. But this going to another person, these mother figures, it ain't been helping. And I know it's taboo to say that. Don't turn to mother figures. They're supposed to be the nurturing ones. They can be the ones that do the most damage. And again, a bonfire can be very fun, but it could turn into a dangerous situation very quickly. So just look at the collection of baggage and wounds that you've built up. Be your own creator and healer, and you'll be shown the way. I love you all very much. Have a good one.